Okay, so this is the story of like my first Lyft ride. So when trying to sign up for Lyft or Uber at first, it was my parents gave me like a bit of a hassle with it. Like they weren't totally against it, but they weren't sure because they were worried about like safety concerns and shit. And since they were both on the fence, I knew that if I get my grandma on my side, I could probably convince them better. So when I was first doing the pitch and stuff, I'm like, oh, it'll be easy. I can just use my car and work, and it'll be convenient. And I can still be available for grandma to like help out or help her out around the house and stuff because she was sick. Right as I said that, a little news blurb strip like came across the TV behind me, and it said like, oh, Uber driver kills passengers. And I'm like, okay, to be fair, that means you just have to worry about me killing someone, and I'm not gonna freaking kill anyone, so like, I think we're fine. But then I had that theory tested my first night doing Lyft, because once they finally let me do it, I was out on the road. My first ride went perfectly. I drove this dude, he's really chill, it was a really long, far off ride, so I got a good fare from it. Shook hands, and he was like, oh, he congratulated me on my first ride. I was like, hey, good luck. So I left. My second ride was also really long, which is cool because longer rides are more money. But where it sucked was like, so it was an hour-long ride to PA, and we're in Jersey, but yeah. When I was about to take her, like the girl was fine and everything. She, at first, picking her up was creepy as shit because she lived like in the boonies pretty much. It looked this really creepy like foresty area that just looked totally unfamiliar and isolated from everywhere else, and my phone signal immediately died the minute I went into like the woods, and her house was like deep in the woods, and I went up to this gate like some Resident Evil crap. I was like, am I gonna die out here? I didn't know what was going on. And then I finally called her. She showed up at the gate and got in. Backing out was a nightmare because the road was narrow and it's like all these hills I could have fell off, so that sucked. We left. Once I was out, it was pretty much a chill ride. There were a few times throughout that she would sneeze, and I would just, of course, check up on her and make sure she's okay. She kept saying she was fine. And then in that hour plus ride, because we were supposed to meet her boyfriend at the train station, we were like, she kept sneezing throughout, and it was like, fine. And then the last 10 minutes of the ride, we're nearing the station, and then suddenly I just hear a loud and there's like this big like gushing noise splash directly behind my back, and I'm just like, no, she freaking didn't. I was like, are you okay? And then she's just like mortified, and she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I like threw up, and then I was like, I had like murder in my soul, but I'm like, it's your second ride. You said you wouldn't kill anyone. So I was like, no, it's fine. I just tried to be caring and stuff, but my inner voice is just like, on the outside, I'm just like, no, it's fine. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Like, do you want us to pull over to get you something? And she's like, no, it's fine. She tried to clean up the mess, but I was a rookie, so I didn't have like any paper towels or anything to help her clean up. So she couldn't really do much. And I guess the first time I had any messes in my car, and I was just flipping the hell out in the front, subconsciously. So I'm like, just continue the ride, don't snap. And then I just took her to her boyfriend. She got out the car, apologized again, and then her boyfriend drove her away. And the whole time I'm just thinking, why the freak couldn't he just come get her? Like, what kind of boyfriend? What the hell? But anyway, that was my first night, so I didn't want to stop early, I guess. But also, my options weren't that great, because I'm like, okay, it's midnight already. It's only my second ride. I have the energy to keep going, and I really want to try my best and get more rides. But beyond that, it was like everything's closed. So even if I wanted to stop now, there's no car wash or anything available that late. So I would just have to drive an hour with that horrible smell on my car and then leave it overnight, which didn't seem like a good option either. So I freaking stopped at a Walmart and just bought a bunch of paper towel and Febreze and had a horrifying, janky car wash experience where I cleaned out the entire back of my car. And I managed to cover it up enough that I did continue rides throughout the night, and no one seemingly smelled anything. Like, all my reviews were 5 stars. And yeah, that was my first night doing Lyft.